So, good afternoon, everyone. In Rwanda, I think it's Rwandese, we say mwiriwe to mean good afternoon. So, I think you say mwiriwe, then you respond mwiriwe. Okay? Okay. So, distinguished professors, esteemed clinicians, researchers, policymakers, and fellow physiotherapy practitioners from across the African continent, welcome and karibu sana here in Kigali. My name is Ashleman Simon. I am a final year physiotherapy student pursuing a BSc in KCMC University in Tanzania, and I am both honored and energized to moderate this discussion today. We gather in a city that has become a symbol of Africa's capacity to rebuild, reimagine, and lead. That spirit is exactly what this session demands of us. Our topic, Responsiveness of the Physiotherapy Curriculum to the African Health Sciences, may sound academic, but its implications are profoundly practical. Somewhere in rural Tanzania, in northern Ghana, in eastern DRC, there is a physiotherapy graduate who is seeing their first patient today. And what they can or cannot do for that patient is going to depend, or it was decided years ago in a room which is not much different from the one that we're in today. The WHO tells us that 2.41 billion people globally need rehabilitation, and the African region carries a disproportionate share of that burden. Yet, it has the lowest rehabilitation workforce density in the world. Our curricula must respond to that reality. We have with us today a remarkable panel, which I will be introducing shortly, who have dedicated their careers to answering one deceptively simple question. Are we training physiotherapists that Africa truly needs? Over the next 45 minutes, we will explore what a responsive curriculum looks like, where the gaps lie, and most importantly, what actions we can commit to today. I invite you to boldly engage, challenge respectfully, and leave this room with something worth taking home. Murakoze. That is Rwandan to say thank you. So without further ado, allow me to introduce and welcome the panelists which we're going to be having here today. We have Professor Veronica Nsia. So Professor Veronica is a distinguished South African physiotherapist, academic leader, and rehabilitation scientist with over 30 years of professional experience. She is a full professor and head of the physiotherapy department at the University of Witwatersrand, and where she has served for more than 25 years. Up next, we have Dr. Jared Urimubenshi. Let's put our hands together for him. So Dr. Jared is an associate professor of physiotherapy at the University of Rwanda and a leading stroke rehabilitation researcher. He holds a PhD in stroke service development from the University of Glasgow and has over 20 years of experience in rehabilitation education, clinical practice, and research. He served 2 terms as the head of Department of Physiotherapy at the University of Rwanda, providing leadership in academic program development and quality improvement. Dr. Mbenshi has played a key role in the development and review of the physiotherapy curriculum here in Rwanda. Let's put our hands together for him once more. So up next, we have Professor Charles Bacho. He is a professor. Let's put our hands together for him as he's coming. We can do better than that. We can do better than that. Thank you so much. So Professor Charles Bacho is a professor at the School of Rehabilitation Sciences, Faculty of Medicine at the University Laval in Canada, and a researcher at the Center for Interdisciplinary Research in Rehabilitation and Social Integration in Canada. His research activities are about the development and assessment of cost-effective rehabilitation interventions using wearable technology. Let's put our hands together for him once more. And up next, we have Professor Sanka, or as she prefers, Beatrice E.A. Sanka, from Ghana. Let's put our hands together for her. So B is a physiotherapist and rehabilitation scientist with several years of clinical and academic experience in the field. She is a lecturer and researcher at the University of Cape Coast, Ghana, with research interest in musculoskeletal rehabilitation, physical activity, and the impact of climate change on health in Africa. Up next, we have, I'm not sure if you'll be joining us, sir, Mr. CEO.
No, I'm here watching you guys. These are the experts today.
Okay, very well. Then we also have Dr. Noor Osman. Doctor is not going to be joining us, okay. And we have, I believe that is the full team. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Eshleman Simon. Once more, I am an aspiring Tanzanian healthcare leader, public speaker, and rising advocate in African physical therapy rehabilitation community, known for my impactful leadership in the student organization at my university. Thank you so much, and I'm going to be the chairperson of the panelists today. If we could get a mobile microphone.